everybody. It's Peter Boland inviting you once again to join me for another installment in my series on the Great Philosophers. This time, the Roman Stoic Epictetus. Wednesday, January 29th from 10 to 11:30 in the morning at the Grossmont Center location of San Diego, Oasis. Stoicism is one of those ancient philosophies that speaks to us directly in the immediacy of the struggles of our own life right here and now. It's remarkable. Come join me for this important session. I'll see you there.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gina Simmons-Schneider, and I will be teaching How Mindfulness Heals on Monday, January 27th from 10 to 11:30 at the Grossmont Oasis. I will share contemporary research with you about the physical healing effects of mindfulness, as well as its mental health and stress relieving effects. I'll also lead you in a couple of exercises that you can take home with you. I hope to see you there.
This is a $1 bill. How many of those is an elephant worth? How about a lion or a grizzly bear? Can you actually put a price tag on wildlife, on pristine wilderness? Join me for talk number 1450, Conservation Marries Capitalism, the Economy of Nature, which will be on Thursday, January 30th at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Grossmont Learning Center. You'll learn how it is that economics and evolution are actually two sides to the same coin. You'll see how it is that quite a few wealthy people, these capitalists, have actually saved wildlife and saved wilderness conservation. So find out how conservation married capitalism on January 30th at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Grossmont Learning Center. I'll see you there.
Hi, my name is Aniko McCranzy, and on January 28th, I will be speaking about Rembrandt, his early years. It's from 10 to 12, and the class number is 1443. Rembrandt showed a lot of talent from an early age. By 14, he was apprenticed to an artist, and by 18, he opened his own art studio. So we're going to take a look at this early success he had in Amsterdam, his marriage, how unique his work was, what made him stand out. We'll look at some of the artistic trends in the Netherlands at the time, as well as some of the history of the area, because all of those things came together and colluded to make him the artist that he was. I hope you can join us.
I'm Vincent Nicholas Rossi. Societies have been taking censuses since, well, as long as there have been societies. The United States Census, taken every 10 years, offers a historical snapshot of a given time, place, and people. Join me as I present the census as history on Friday, January the 31st at 10 a.m. at the Rancho Bernardo Oasis Lifelong Learning Center.
On Friday, January 31st at 3 p.m., I am pleased to offer you Mozart, the Boy Wonder, his music, and Constance. Class 1269. Mozart's compositions are musical miracles. They're graceful and they're elegant, always innovative. An afternoon with Mozart makes for a far better evening. Plus, I'll provide many YouTube links for you to enjoy the music later. So skip the drive in the parking and join me through Oasis's easy link to this online class on the 31st. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Blaine Davies. California, and what is now the Southwest United States, became U.S. territory following the Mexican War, or as the manager of a bed and breakfast where I stayed in Guanajuato, Mexico, called it, the war where you stole our country. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo cost Mexico over half of its territory, but it also set in motion a series of events that ultimately culminated in the American Civil War. Was the war justified by manifest destiny and Mexican transgressions, or was it essentially a land grab? Please join me Monday, January 27th at 10 a.m. at Oasis in Rancho Bernardo. Together, we will explore the causes, the battles, and the aftermath of the Mexican War, the war that shaped two nations.
Hi, everybody. My name is Gwyneth Mapes, and I teach humanities at Grossmont College, but we'll be giving a lecture for Oasis San Diego, January 31st, 2025, starting at 10 in the morning, 10 to 11 at Oasis Grossmont Center in San Diego. The topic of the lecture is Siena and Florence in the 14th century, their art and their architecture. Late medieval Gothic Europe brought about other changes, particularly seen in Siena and Florence. Both Italian republics were free communes. They rivaled each other during the 14th century as each saw the banding together of guilds, which created the rise of a middle class and thus shifted power structures. Even beset by bubonic plague, art and architecture flourished, along with new ideas and styles of writing that would set the ground for the later Renaissance. I hope you'll join me in person or on Zoom January 31st from 10 to 11 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you, and I'll see you then.
I'm Bruce McGraw, a retired Palomar College and philosophy and religious studies instructor. I will teach a class at Oasis on postmodernism and politics in the modern world. Nowadays, we all feel it. Something is wrong in the modern world, but nobody is quite sure what it is. In this class, I want to explore this more deeply. We are now in the postmodern world, which is the logical outcome of the modern world's meta-crisis. We call it a meta-crisis because it affects all areas of our lives. If we pay attention, we notice that disasters are occurring one after another, creating fear and anxiety in people worldwide. The scientist Marie Curie said, quote, "Nothing in life is to be feared, only understood," unquote. So to help us understand and deal with our fear, I want to take a step back from the day-to-day chaos we experience and take a broader historical look at what is going on and why. What we are now experiencing is the collapse of the modern world and the modern worldview. In this class, we'll examine this by looking at the positives the modern world has given us, but also at its dark side, which is the root cause of the meta-crisis. But this class will not be all gloom and doom, because understanding what is going on at a deeper level will prepare us to move beyond the postmodern stage into a much healthier stage called the integral stage, which we'll also explain. Please join me for my Postmodernism and Politics in the Modern World class at Oasis in the Grossmont Shopping Center on Tuesday, January 28th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. as we explore this fascinating topic. I hope to see you there.